Welcome back to the channel. In February of this year, I introduced you guys to the Mini Equalizer. The base has since then been standing the test of time due to the recent 4.0 building changes, albeit not without its flaws that I overlooked in the original design. Recently, I took a look at it again to determine if I could fix its vulnerability as well as try and update it in any significant way. And while I couldn't make many significant changes, I've been working on a refreshed version that fixes some things and changes some others to warrant a new video, but not drastic enough that would necessitate a full version number upgrade. And because of that, it gave me the idea of creating this experimental series where I can refresh bases of mine, as well as bases I see or are suggested by you, the viewer, and from the community. So if you have any suggestions or community bases you'd like to nominate, be sure to let me know in the comments. I've already begun work on a base redesign for the next video that's been approved by the creator, so keep your eye out for the redesign video, hopefully within the next couple of weeks. But with that being said, let me introduce you to the refreshed Mini Equalizer. Staying true to the pre-refreshed version and its original predecessor, the Equalizer, it touts many of the same features while cutting build costs and upkeep due to its triangle-only footprint. It now accurately remains almost as defensive as its bigger brother. And of course, it can still be built from a starter. It still doesn't have or need a stability seal for the respectable raid cost. The base is perfect for solos, still works great for duos, but it can be adapted for a trio. Though since the base is almost all triangle foundations, it can make traversing more challenging with other players. For some more minimalist or casual players, it can serve as your main base. But if you find success and are in need of more room, you can always use it as a forward operating base, heli tower, or a flank base in a future compound. And lastly, it lacks a traditional loot room, but it does take clever advantage of using ground level Honeycomb for vending machine storage, albeit a more expensive solution. This is the structure build cost and total cost including deployables. Upkeep, up to about 4.5 days worth. Deployables list, plus or minus 26 rockets for the cheapest route with ideal conditions. Here's a quick tour. Coming up to our entrance, we find an MP5 auto turret hidden behind garage doors to surprise door campers. Through our airlock, we enter the second story living space protected by a shotgun trap. Drop boxes and a locker to get you back to the fight fast. Campfires are used as ramps to eliminate the need to jump. Auto turret garage doors can be manually opened or closed through the wall. Going up this chute will bring us to our shooting floor / heli hangar protected by an auto turret. Helipad with lights for nighttime landings. SAM site atop the base. Going back down to the second story living space, we see a cheeky shotgun trap to protect the chute. Making our way towards the core chute, we find an auto turret guarding it. Dual purpose honeycomb to store furnaces, lockers, a fridge, and electrical components. Dropping into the first story living space, we find another cheeky shotgun trap. Core honeycomb houses vending machines to increase storage. Tier 3 with Tier 2 sealed behind it in the honeycomb. Switches for lights and anti-air. Tool cupboard and upkeep. Here's how to build it. Start by ensuring this footprint will fit the terrain you plan to build it in. Build your starter unit. If you have more resources at the start, consider making the starter bigger. Don't keep anything high value in the airlock room until you expand the base. Be aware that the starter unit will utilize double doors for its airlock. Be mindful when entering and exiting your starter until you can expand with more doors. When you get the resources, expand with the first chute and another door. Temporarily place the twig to place the walls easier. Build your roof ramp. Your first priority should be to get to at least this stage so you can use a proper double single door airlock entrance. This will also give you the beginning of your roof access. Upgrade the foundation as well as the wall to sheet metal, as you won't be able to upgrade it past this point. Add honeycomb to the first floor. You don't have to upgrade anything to its final grade yet, as long as you can reach the respective foundations and walls from within the base. Equalize the raid cost by expanding the chute to the shooting floor / heli hangar. Build the shooting floor windows and heli landing pad. A garage door is essential for the heli hangar door to drive the minicopter into the bay. Replace other sheet metal doors with garage doors when you acquire the resources for it and as you see fit. Upgrade the following building blocks to their respective grades when you acquire the resources to do so. You will have to build the wall in this hole in order to place it. Only bring enough supplies to place it and or upgrade the wall. Once it's placed, you will have to F1 kill. Tier 2 can go in this triangle. When you get enough resources for a Tier 3, close off the Tier 2 with a high quality metal wall and put up the Tier 3 in front of it. Be sure you have the door frame occupied with the garage door, as you won't be able to place it or ever replace it with the Tier 3 obstructing it. If you acquire armored doors, replace your front airlock doors. Put garage doors in these respective orientations. Make sure the garage door rollers don't hide the garage door rollers that clip through the wall for the auto turret pod. When you acquire the resource to do so, put vending machines in the Honeycomb for extra storage. Make sure your placement is correct, as you cannot pick vending machines back up. Remember to disable broadcasting. Utilize second story honeycomb with 6 furnaces. Place a locker here. Ensure your placement is correct by verifying you can walk through without rubbing against it. Make sure the garage doors on the floor below are closed to properly place your deployables. Use campfires as ramps to improve maneuverability. I recommend a fridge here. Large battery here. check the video description for a link on how to build the electrical system. Utilize shotgun traps to your discretion. Outfit auto turrets with MP5s or pythons. The SAM site won't place properly in the center if there is an auto turret on the half-height shelf below it. And that's the Mini Equalizer refreshed. While the cost and upkeep took a slight increase, the base still remains a solid choice for minimalists or casual players who want a strong solo, duo, or even trio base with many features. I hope you enjoyed the build and the start of this new series. Be sure to leave any base suggestions in the comments and keep your eyes out for the next base redesign coming soon. Thanks for watching.